But honestly, just to end things off, we're gonna talk about Apex and its new map that came out. I think Apex is a really good battle royale. I think you know, amongst my friends, I don't play Apex that much. I think it's a really good game. I'm not denying that with anybody who loves the game. I think it's a great game. It's a really good battle royale. I just think it's boring. I don't think that it's now I don't say it's boring because it's like nothing happens or something like that. It's just very repetitive. And that's the biggest thing that I don't like about these games like Apex, Fortnite, or even PUBG now. I had a ball with PUBG back then. It was like every night I had my four friends of us, the four of us, my friends Zach, Jeremy, Dave, and we would all play PUBG every fucking night. When we would win, it would be great. And it's just, we weren't the best players on PUBG, but when we would win, it was like we won the Super Bowl or some shit like that, It was great feeling, and just the stupid shit because of the bugs on PUBG was just so funny. I could show you clips and clips of all this stupid shit we would get into in PUBG. It was great, and I had a great time with PUBG, and then Apex came out. And so it's like, this is going to be the next biggest thing. It was going to be the Fortnite killer. I wasn't a big fan of Fortnite. Fortnite was, not even gonna lie, Fortnite was my very first battle royale I ever played. But then, PUBG came out. I was like, okay, I'm going to stick with this because it's more realistic. So then Apex came out. I was like, this just feels like a very more developed game because I think because then Blackout came out before Apex, and then I was like, this is going to be the Fortnite killer. Then the stupid fucking Call of Duty isms came along with the Blackout shit, and I thought Blackout was trash after that. Then Apex came out, and this was the way Battle Royale should be in the future. And I thought it was great. I felt at first when I started playing Apex, like this was going to be the next biggest thing. This was going to be the Fortnite killer. Fortnite's still more or less the top dog in things right now. And I don't hate them for it. It's whatever. Success is success. I just feel like Fortnite killed the first person shooter for us, because now you got people fucking corner jumping and hopping around like they're goddamn fucking bunny rabbits and goddamn fucking Call of Duty now and battlefields and stuff like that. It's just like, you guys are fucking pansies. I hate people who hop around and corner jumpers. I think if you do that shit, you just can't play. I'm sorry. You can argue with me with that. I will say to the day my face, I'll say till my face is turning blue. I think that people who corner jump, they're just not good. While you may think it's like, well, in order for you to be good at corner jumping, that makes you a good player. It's like people who try to make the argument that, quick scoping is a difficult thing to, obtain a kind of skill for. So when you're actually become a really good quick scoper, you're actually a really good player. No, I think quick scoping is a bitch ass thing too. So I think quick scoping, corner jumping, it's all stupid. I don't like any of them. There's a lot of things I can go on now. That's a whole separate video for another day. But besides that, the new map for Apex is great. I think it's really cool. It's very diverse. You have like icy mountains, you have lava, you have very grassy areas, stuff like that. It's a very, very well diverse map. And I think people who are playing it right now, like my best friend Zach, he loves Apex. He leveled up with the second battle pass from level 1 to 110 without having to, cheat his way up there by buying levels. So that was really cool that he was able to grind that out if you wanted to. See, that's the fucking coolest thing. That's cool when they give you the option to grind it out at a reasonable rate instead of making it so fucking grindy that it's just like it forces you to buy shit. So that was the coolest thing that they did for Apex, and I'll salute them for. When you want to grind it, it feels earned. And so when you grind it out, you don't have to pay for the next battle pass, which I think is amazing. Fucking, Respawn is the shit. So, and people give EA a lot of shit, but I feel like they've been coming back a little bit. I'm not even going to lie. I think EA is making a bit of a comeback. I think way better than Activision, but I'll tell you right now, with Activision, if their Modern Warfare comes out and with Infinity Ward and blows everything out of the water, then Activision, I feel like, it's like, everything's coming back to a good light of gaming when it comes to shit like this. I think EA's making a bit of a comeback. I think Activision, hopefully, if everything turns out really well with Modern Warfare, they'd be making a bit of a slight of a comeback. So, but with Apex, staying on Apex, I think battle royales are really fun, determining on how well developed the game is. And if it's not a huge like pay to win type of system, then I'll salute it. Usually, typically, you want your battle royales to be free to play, because that's how big Fortnite got. And this is the reason why PUBG, while it got very popular, it wasn't being as popular as Fortnite, because Fortnite was accessible to anybody because it was free. That's why Apex was free. And the only things that they make you pay for are like skins or, the battle passes and stuff like that. That's how Fortnite makes so much money. So besides that, I think it's great what they're doing with Apex, and I think it's awesome. I'm not a big fan because, like I said, I think it's repetitive. I will play every once in a while with my good friends and stuff like that, but usually I'm typically more of just like an RPG, first-person shooter, racing kind of player. So besides that, I think it's great. I think we're in the right future. We're on the right path of gaming right now. So if you guys want to talk about more about gaming and stuff like that, leave me a comment in the comment section below that what we can talk about in the future. And I think it will be a great topic for all of us to talk about. This is my first episode doing the podcast by myself. I feel like I just need to get back on the horse and doing all this stuff again. So you guys are going to be seeing me do this once a week with brand new stories about movies, movie news, trailers. Same thing with gaming news, gaming trailers, stuff like that. So if there's anything you want me to talk about, leave me a comment in the comment section below and we'll get this shit done. You guys can hear this podcasts all over the place. You can see on iTunes, Spotify, the website at pnzmedia.com, and you can catch it on YouTube as well, with it just being chopped up into little parts for people to watch for specific topics. So with that being said and done, guys, thank you so much for tuning in with Paper Street Soapbox. My name is Pedro Ordonez, also known as Game Lights, if you guys are into that sort of thing. There's a lot of great things coming out in the future in terms of PNZ Media. Check out the website, pnzmedia.com, where we put up all of our reviews on certain movies. It doesn't get into huge detail about movies where we review and rate them and stuff like that, but I think it's a really cool way for you guys to get an understanding of what we like and everything like that. Blogs will be going up there as well. It's a great place to check out and just get an idea of what we're about. So besides that, guys, thank you so much. If you're on YouTube, subscribe, comment, like, thumbs up, do whatever you guys can to support our channel. If you're on Spotify, follow us, all stuff like that. iTunes, same thing as well. Check out our website, blah blah. I'm going in circles, but thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Paper Street Soapbox. My name is Pedro Ordonez, and as always, peace out.